Honourable House Chair, as we consider this debate, allow me to quote from Robert F. Kennedy, who said, "Each time a person stands up for an idea or acts to improve the lot of others or strikes out against injustices, he or she sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy, those ripples build a current that can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance." Honourable House Chair, within the ACDP, we inherently inculcate an environment and lifestyle of no violence against women, children, and the vulnerable amongst us. For the ACDP and our members, this position against gender-based violence is not just a slogan for political point scoring, neither is it a media-grabbing slogan. Rather, it describes who we are and how we live daily, not just for 16 days, as we dare to adopt a zero-based tolerance for any amongst us who would seek to take advantage of those physically weaker than they are. It is for this reason that the ACDP supports the many Boys to Men programs, which teaches young men that they are valued, that they have purpose, and that they are filled with potential, and that their plans can become a reality. In the midst of persecution, they must persevere in order to progress towards becoming productive members of society. We must teach our young men to use their physical attributes to honor, respect, protect the girl child and the vulnerable amongst us. Sadly, the vast majority of abuse against women and young girls is perpetrated by men in the form of sexual violence, including rape and sexual assault, as well as systemic, institutional, and cultural-based forms of violence. It is time to stop. Time to stop the war, stop the battle, and to stop the violence against the women and children amongst us. It was Plato who said, "Silence gives consent." In this context, the lack of appropriate response to violence against women and the girl child is a tacit approval of that violent action. We must together say, silent no more. The ACDP is on record for condemning the violence perpetrated against women and children through pornography. We have consistently said that pornography is the theory and rape the practice. It is hypocritical to speak out against the act of rape and sexual violence, but not the source. We must be unashamed and bold to go to this source to stop the barbaric and immoral violence against women and children. As we work towards women's economic and social justice, we must dismantle the negative narrative of the battle of the sexes. Who created this battle and who adds fuel to this course when clearly we are created equal, both male and female? The ACDP calls on all men to become protagonists and champions of the protection of women and children amongst us. Let the real men stand up and say loudly, boldly, and clearly, "Not on my watch and not in my name." I thank you.